And then he mentioned a man who was away in his travels, who his hair was disheveled. So he was gone, traveling. And it was mentioned that he was making hajj or out for ibadah. Gone away in the way of worship for his Lord subhanahu wa ta'ala. And he raised his hands to the sky. And this is also from the dua or the supplication, the manners of supplicating to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He raised his hands and he said, Ya Rabbi, Ya Rabbi, oh my Lord, my Lord. What did the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam say? وَمَطْعَمَهُ حَرَامٌ وَمَشْرَبُهُ حَرَامٌ وَمَلْبَسَهُ حَرَامٌ وَغُذِيَ بِالْحَرَامِ. He said, and his food is from haram, from the impermissible, the prohibited. He's drinking from that which is impermissible. His clothing comes from that which is impermissible. His nutrition comes from that which is impermissible. What does that mean? It's not limited to eating that which is impermissible, eating pork or drinking alcohol or the things of that. No, but this is your lifestyle. How you seek the provisions from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in an impermissible manner. This is what prevents your dua from being accepted. As the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, فَأَنَّا يُسْتَجَابُ لِذَلِكَ. So this one would not be answered. This one would not be answered. That, in the beginning of this hadith, we're talking about preserving the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and He will protect you. How's that going to happen when you're not preserving these commands? وَمَطْعَمَهُ حَرَامٌ وَمَشْرَبُهُ حَرَامٌ وَمَلْبَسَهُ حَرَامٌ. That his food and his drink and his clothing and his life is based upon haram. So we have to fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We have to turn to Him. We have to straighten out our lives and develop this relationship based upon knowledge, and in turns come the taqwa, or the fear and the awe of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, وَإِذَا اسْتَعَنْتَ فَاسْتَعْنْ بِاللَّهِ. And if you seek aid or you seek help, then seek help from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is something more specific, as this is part of dua or supplication to Allah, seeking His aid. We do this with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala only. We seek Allah's aid in all things, as we ask Him for all things, whether they be something big or something small. And if it were to happen that you had to seek aid from the creation, then we have to be aware of this. For there are those things which we can help one another with, as Muslim brothers, or from outside of the people that are outside of Islam. We can seek some aid from them in regards to the worldly affairs, like getting a job or helping build a house, or these things. This is something that Allah has decreed for us and has given to us as a means to obtain an end. In regards to things like seeking aid with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the akhirah, protecting you from the fire, from the punishment in the grave, guiding you to the straight path, having understanding in the religion, then this is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone. We don't seek this type of aid from anyone but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is from Tawheed. This is from singling out Allah alone. And we know that Allah is all-knowing. He knows our needs. He knows what it is that we are lacking and our weaknesses. And He's there ready to answer that call and to give us. Because He is the one who is capable of all things. And in His hand is the decree of all things.
The knowledge continues.